Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith. So today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video of Ben Shapiro reacting to his rap song with Tom MacDonald, and it's titled Fat. You guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And let's see what Ben Shapiro has for us in this video.
Yo, 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 it's my homie, Tom MacDonald. Tom.
Oh my god.
It's been a hell of a weekend. So, G, tell me about how Fact is doing. It's #1 on the iTunes charts in the United States.
I didn't see
it's turning all the way up to #2 worldwide, but we're facing some entrenched opposition from members of the industry who don't like the insurgent campaign that we have been waging against them. They don't know the true artistry of hip hop, I think, from people like, I mean, you actually know what you're doing, but like, from me, I don't think anyone expected me to just, be as amazing as I am at this, clearly. And I've got the bling to, like, I'm ready to go. I've been hitting all the clubs, leading a new lifestyle.
Yeah.
But we still have to overcome some obstacles, Tom.
Oh my
Absolutely. God. Well, it's nice to see you entrenched in the culture. The craziest part about this is I almost showed up dressed as you today. But yeah, man, it's been, for your first step out the door, Ben, wow. You absolutely killed it. We're #1 in all genres on iTunes, #2 worldwide on iTunes, wow. which is unheard of, especially for somebody making their first rap song. Nicki Minaj dropped her diss song today against Megan Thee Stallion, so we're up against some stiff competition. But thus far, we've held down that top spot. I don't think she's going to be able to shake us, man.
I don't think so either, especially because, I mean, I saw that Megan Thee Stallion, that she actually, she lowered her price, that she's almost giving it away. I mean her song in any case. But let's talk about, all of the various algorithms that are now being used to suppress the song, because they really do not want us to hit #1 on the Billboard charts, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it started before the song got even released. Obviously, I distribute all my music independently through TuneCore, and TuneCore actually denied the release of the song. Before the video release, before anybody even knew you were on the song, I had tried to submit and release the song through TuneCore, and they turned it down, which is super frustrating because for an independent artist, TuneCore exists as the alternative to getting a record deal, and they exist as the alternative to getting a distribution deal. They're supposed to be there for independent artists who are avoiding the mainstream record label system of the music industry. So they denied the song on account of lyrical content before the song even hit the internet. So that was our first obstacle. We ended up getting the song to iTunes and Amazon and Spotify. We ended up getting it out. But the obstacles didn't stop there. Now, if you just take a quick peruse of the trending charts on YouTube right now, Megan Thee Stallion is at #1, and our new video, Facts, is at #2.
Wow.
And if you just take 2 seconds to look at the metrics on the video, we're outperforming her in every metric. We have over 1 million more views than her. We have 50,000 more comments than she has. We're outperforming. Her video is performing objectively worse than ours. And we're actually pulling ahead right now quite quickly. And the further we get in the lead, we're stuck at #2. They're not allowing us to pass Megan and hit that #1 spot. So, whether that's YouTube sort of disagreeing with the controversial nature of our song, or, Megan signed to Rock Nation. Rock Nation's part of Universal. Universal has a relationship with YouTube. And I'm sure that Universal has invested so much money into YouTube over the years that I don't know if there's some sort of backdoor agreement where they're saying like, hey, we don't care how many views these guys get. We don't.
Wow, you guys, I just want to say kudos to Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro for pulling this one out, because one thing about Tom MacDonald is that no matter the song, his songs always top the chart. And for him to still remain in number 2, the explanation he gave is very, very valid, because by now they would have topped Megan Thee Stallion. Let me know what you guys think about this song. Did you see it coming? And when you first saw Ben Shapiro rapping, what was your reaction like? He really took us by surprise with this one, and I really love the song. I love his rapping skill. He really flowed very well, considering that this was his first time of ever being in any rap song. You guys, I'm really having fun with this particular one, and let's continue watching.
How many views these guys get, we don't care how viral their video goes. Megan is staying at number 1. In my best estimation, that's kind of what's going on. So our video is the top performing video on YouTube, bar none right now. And they're not letting us trend at number 1.
And by the way, all credit to you and Nova for that. Nova does an amazing job. I mean, she directed this beautifully, and the editing is incredible. I mean, again, it makes it look like I can rap, which is an amazing thing. One of the things that's amazing here is that when we talk about how it's so truly offensive, these songs are so truly offensive, the stuff that you're putting out. I mean, anybody who has seen or heard the song that we put out, in the most offensive lines are things like, there are only 2 genders, boys and girls. Where'd all the American flags go? That's the offensive stuff. And then if you just, scroll over to Hiss, which is Megan Thee Stallion, because of course she makes her music for thee, her actual lyrics, I'm just going to read her lyrics here, because this is what I became famous in the rap community for, is my reading of lyrics. This is like an actual lyric. This is the beginning of her song. Quote, "I just want to kick this bleep off by saying F y'all. I ain't got to clear my name on an MFing thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all B-A-N words get 24 hours of attention." So yeah, that's clearly saying there are not enough American flags is like exactly the same as whatever the hell it is that Megan Thee Stallion is doing. Clearly, I mean, if we're gonna make sure that the kids don't see damaging material, we got to stop Tom McDonald.
Man, it's in our song. I think in the pre-chorus is we talked about not promoting guns. We talked about not promoting drugs. We talked about not turning people's sons into thugs and their daughters into hoes. And, we sort of spoke out against like what the status quo in hip hop is. And for some reason, we're treated, we're living in some sort of upside down, backwards freak show. And it just seems like the most destructive material. And hip hop is full of a lot of destructive material. The promotion of violence, the romanticizing of mental health and prescription drugs recreationally. It seems like those things tend to get the most mainstream attention, and anything that speaks out against that, especially in our case, has been suppressed. So, it's like, it's almost as if they want to sort of indoctrinate the demographic for hip hop is like 19 to 35-year-old white American youth. Like that's the primary demographic. It almost seems like there is a conscious effort to sort of destroy and dismantle and dilute that generation. And anything else, like I would argue to say that our song is actually the total opposite of that. It's empowering people. It's hopefully encouraging people to stand up and speak their mind and not be afraid to have an unpopular opinion or be quote unquote offensive. It seems like those things are sort of try to hide them, and they don't, and they sort of shove this other destructive material into those kids' faces. And I was one of those kids at one point in time. When I started making music, that's the music I was listening to, and that led me to years and years and years of alcoholism and poor mental health and all types of things. So I know firsthand how destructive that content.
You guys, I totally agree with what Tom McDonald is saying right here. He's saying in this video, the world likes to promote evil. I want to push the truth to the backstage, because if you listen to Tom McDonald's song very well, you see that he is speaking the fact and he is always saying the truth, but the world is totally against hearing the truth. They don't want to be face to face with the truth, but rather they'll promote everything that is against the norm of the society, and whatever that is the truth is suppressed to the back. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This guy is speaking nothing but the fact. And it's only a worldly person that will say that the kind of music Tom Madonna is dishing out to the world is offensive. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Leave your thoughts down there and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
And can be. And we've made a conscious effort to sort of combat that in our music. And we're the ones that are being suppressed on the YouTube charts and refusing to release our music through TuneCore. It really is like some sort of upside down, backwards freak show.
Well, you know, it is crazy. Not quite as crazy as the fact that, again, you and I have the #1 charting tune on planet Earth right now, or at least in the United States on iTunes. But if people want to get us to that Billboard #1 that we openly call for in the song, what's the best way for people to do that, Tom?
So that's the thing. We have, you know, it's Monday now. We have until Thursday morning. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have 3 days for everybody out there. If you're watching this right now, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands of you, if even half of you guys decided to go over to iTunes or go over to Amazon and download Ben and I's new song, it's called Facts. If you search Facts by Tom MacDonald or Facts Ben Shapiro, it'll come up right away. You can't just search Facts on iTunes or Amazon because the search bar has been suppressed. You have to put in Facts, Tom MacDonald, Ben Shapiro. Then it will populate. So download Facts on iTunes or Amazon. And if we can accumulate enough downloads in the next 3 days, we will end up at #1 on the Billboard charts. And like I've said, not only Ben did an incredible job with his first rap song ever. Ben might be the only person on the internet that is publicly more despised than I am. So not only would a #1 on Billboard be incredible for Ben and really fun for me, but it would be an absolute slap in the face to the music industry. This is the last thing that they want. They don't want this song at #1, and they certainly don't want Ben, who has publicly criticized the genre many times. They do not want Ben at the top of the Billboard charts, and we have the opportunity to do that together. So head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download Facts by Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro, and let's rub the music industry's face in a massive, massive win.
Well, Tom, great to see you, my brother from another mother. And we will check in as the week continues on this journey that we're taking together. This is definitely an odd one that I don't think anyone saw 2024 bringing this. So we'll continue to shock the world.
Sounds good, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Catch you in a bit.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting and beautiful one, and I really enjoyed everything that Tom Madonna said in this video. He said nothing but the truth, and I hope that a lot of people get to listen to this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.